All right. Good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. J Hill.
Good morning, everybody. It's Raven Paris.
And I'm the sweetest voice. I go by TK.
And you already know, together we are Love the Culture Radio in the morning.
In the morning, every morning. So tell a friend, to tell an auntie, to tell an uncle, to download that VVC Radio app or go to vvcradio.com to tune in with the squad.
It's free, you guys. You know we got your back. But right now we have another special guest in the building.
And she's a lady.
What's up?
Only one theory.
What's up, you guys? How you doing?
I'm all right.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
Your
You're
name is
busy.
as strong as you look. Like you have this whole like aura about you that's just like confidence, black power, all that.
To the people, thank you.
Speaking of that, I want to get straight into it.
I do too.
So I was reading a little bit about you, and you saying a lot of people question your sexuality because of the versatility and how you dress. So let's go straight into that. Is it what's the questions about? Like, what are people asking you?
I think people just want to know if they could smash me or not. Truth be told, they just want to know, and I like that. You know what I mean? I like that people even have those type of questions. You know.
So how versatile is it? Is it? Are you straight one way or are you kind of both way? Like,
Can I speak on it from when I first met you?
Yeah.
I first met her at the DMA.
So she trying to get your number.
No, she didn't. But when she came to the DMA, her presence was like she dressed down, you know, but she still had this edgy look. But then if you go look at her videos, she's like in a sexy gear. So it's just like she know how to switch it up. So I think they question it like, damn, is she into guys? Is she into girls? Like,
So what are you
just
into?
I'm a free spirit. I'm one of the people that believe that love is love.
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the day, I'm a woman and I fully enjoy it. So it's like, if I want to
Take
wear
advantage.
some sweats, then hell yeah, I could wear some sweats. And if I want to wear a bralette with my face beat, I could do that too.
You know why? You know why I like people like you?
What?
Because I got best of both worlds. You can do whatever you want. If you want to show up at the club at 10 o'clock and get in for free, you can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
If you want to throw some jeans and take a nigga girl, you can do that. I don't like it.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It's very beautiful. And also, once you get into your sound, you compare it to waving being. So explain that to everyone, because when you first told me about it, I'm like, explain that. What is that?
Right? I got you. It's like I basically started as a rapper, and everybody would always talk about my voice, just my talking voice. Like, I know you can sing, but I never really tried to sing. So now when I sing, I kind of sing in a way where I ride the beat almost as if I was rapping, but it's singing. And now that I'm really getting into my craft as a singer, and I do, you know, my vocal lessons and things like that, my range has expanded a lot. And now I can take it deeper, but I still love riding that beat, which is what I think most people do nowadays anyway. You know, it's not like one clear-cut genre or clear-cut type thing that people are doing.
You know, I'm over here taking notes. Actually, you didn't know because I got this voice like you, but I can't sing for nothing. So
You probably can, though.
I'm gonna try that the ride the beat
It's all
thing.
about breathing.
Oh, you're giving TK hope
Let me
over
tell
here.
you, almost anybody really can sing. It's just like an instrument. You know what I mean? Your voice is literally an instrument. If you get your breathing down packed, you'll be amazed at what you could do.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the, like, you're not originally from the DMV area. You're from Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
So, like, let us know about the music in Cleveland and Ohio compared to the music in the DMV. And did you have to make a change to actually fit yourself and be sellable over here? Or was it like they just adapted to the Cleveland thing?
Well, you know, Cleveland is the Midwest, so you kind of get music from everywhere there. Like, you know, you listen to West Coast music, you just as much as you listen to East Coast music because you're right here. Then, you know, you hear a lot of people who are up in cities like Cleveland and Detroit, their grandparents are people who came from, like, down south and moved up. So you have that southern presence, which is why a lot of people from Cleveland or Chicago or Detroit talk, like, kind of country. Like, they have that little accent.
And you don't have that accent.
Well, you know, it's because I force myself to try to speak without an accent so
Gotcha.
that people don't know where I'm from. But so it comes out like if we just kicking it with each other.
Most definitely. I've been to the Midwest a few times, and like I definitely. It's funny because the guys I met from the Midwest is through Greek. I'm in a fraternity or whatever, and I met a few Qs. I met a few Qs from Ohio, and we kicked it like that. Just their swag and their style was just like something similar. So.
Everybody cool. They just laid back. You know, it's like a real chill vibe where you know, you get the best of everything.
So when you was coming to the DMV, how did the music, did it affect your style in any way? Did anybody give you any like pushback or kickback on it?
No, honestly, not really. The hardest part about the DMV was DC go-go music. I didn't know what that was. And then, like, when people started beating feet or whatever, like, I was like...
Crazy.
So you really
I know what that was.
You ain't really touched Baltimore for real, for real.
No, that was the first place. But then when I came to Baltimore, you know what I mean? Which I've been here for a few years now. So it's like, it's kind of like home for me. But, well, thank you. I appreciate it. But it's like, that's when I got to hear the actual Baltimore club music and the house music. And it was strange because we would hear it and you know, in school, but we just didn't know what it was. The classes, like,
yeah, I'm about to say, didn't y'all have house music in?
Yeah, we do. It's kind of like the Jersey music.
Some people, I've heard, don't
quote.
Yeah, but I've heard people actually say that house music. They heard house music first in Cleveland.
We have an area called the Flats, which is like a downtown area, you know what I mean? And they do it because, like I said, people from Vegas will come up and DJ or just people all over from Europe, and then we're right by Canada. So, you know, people, and that's really big in Canada.
Y'all can't have that.
You know, I mean, I got you.
Y'all can't have that.
Didn't we give y'all the Ravens technically? Weren't they like the King of Browns at one point in time?
But y'all not giving us this.
You know what I mean?
We gave y'all that, okay? Be happy with that.
Listen, are you going to rep Ohio and not perpetrate like some people I know?
No,
because some people want to rep Atlanta when they know damn well where they from.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I take it as it is where you from, but it's also where you at. Like if I do shows, I could tell people a million times I'm from Cleveland and be like, only one theory from Baltimore, give it up. And I'm just like,
wherever.
So you think that's why Bow Wow did what he did?
Oh my God.
I think
because he sways from Atlanta.
Yeah, but we
where's
know.
he? Oh yeah, he's from Ohio.
He's from Ohio. He's from Columbus. So,
but it's just like Usher. He's not from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's probably where you spend majority of your upbringing.
It's kind of like that's told by TK as well. But
I think it's what makes you. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Exactly.
Like I even catch myself with I've been around Baltimore so long. I even find myself speaking like it. I'm like,
you say Baltimore.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even say it like that anymore.
It's crazy.
When did you? So you started your music when you was at home, or once you came over to the DMV area?
No. I've been doing music pretty much like forever. You know, like my dad was really into music. My mother was really into music. I didn't know that she tried to be in a singing group. They said that she was always flat. No, sorry, Ma. We're going to work on that.
You going to just put it out there like that? If you do that to your friend, if you do that to your mother, I hate to be your friend.
No, we laugh about it. It's a joke. It's like a running joke and stuff. Okay. But, you know, she was really into a lot of Sade and, you know, that type of music, you know. So it was like...
They were your influences. Who were your some of your influences?
Musically, I would say definitely the music that I grew up listening to, like Sade and a lot of jazz people like Michael Franks and stuff like that. Okay. And then you know, then you go over your cousin's house where you really get to be your ratchet self. Yeah. So then, you know, it was like a lot of I guess they listen to a lot of Outkast, Bone Thugs and Harmony, of course. Like, how could you not? I mean, just everything.
They brought the edge.
Yeah.
The edgy.
Do you think you can bring that, like, that jazz and R&B and amongst other music together and make that one song?
Jazz, really,
it's hard. I'm saying. I'm looking for somebody to do it.
I think a lot of people do it, you know, even with the sampling. Like, a lot of songs people don't know, like, he was just playing this song, I think they like me. That's jazz. If you think about it, it just has that feeling, that knocking, that ride to it, but that's not probably something I personally would do.
I miss the real sampling of not just, I guess, I don't know, name an old artist, an old singer.
Monica?
Nah. Older than that, like
Patti LaBelle,
like the Isley Brothers.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Remember they used to have the live bands on stage, but a lot of people didn't know that.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
I was about to say the same thing.
I'm thinking like Barry White or something, but like they'll have a live band on set, but their live band that works for them is their own artist in themselves. So a lot of times back in the day, the older artists that you might think of like Sade or Monica, they would take their music not from the Barry Whites, but the Barry Whites band and their individual songs. But a lot of people don't know that because I just do a lot of research on
Look at
music.
Jay trying to do some
So
schooling
I'm
on
actually, I was waiting for somebody of this age and
Right.
this era
To
to
tap
actually
into that.
do that.
I got
And
you.
then-
I mean, I kind of think that that's what happens. You know, we kind of do it in our own way. Like, even with the cover songs and the remixes, you know what I mean? Somebody could do a song and then like 2 or 3 other artists to do a remix, which that's also big in reggae. They'll take one beat and make 20 songs
Yeah,
off of it.
and make it off of it.
facts.
So what's
I
your
got
take
you.
on like sampling and actually stealing? Because some people don't know the difference. Like, you let me know your take on it. Like, how far do you go when it comes to sampling music?
I feel kind of twofold way about that. I think a lot of the music that was made, a lot of the 90s music is sampled now.
Yep.
I think it was so authentic and so genuine, and I think that sampling sometimes takes away from that in terms of our creativity. Like, what are we doing for music in 2017 that
Right.
will be remembered forever? Like,
Yeah.
how people still listen to TLC. You know, but
Right.
so that's how I feel about it one way. But then on the flip side, I kind of feel like the music was so good.
It brings back
it's
that
kinda like
good
paying
feel.
homage, right? And
Yep.
it's kind of like that feeling that we don't have in music anymore, you know, because nowadays we don't make music the same way. We're not in a hot ass basement, you know.
Facts.
I mean, some of us are, but most of us aren't. You know, you could buy a laptop, get Pro Tools, and get it popping.
Or
so.
your phone is right there.
Right, you know. So
So that's a fact. Let's actually, I want to get into some of your music.
Let's get into
Okay.
some of that music.
Just the motivation and the inspiration behind it, and what made you start making it. Even though I know you've been doing it for a long time, what made you get serious with it?
well, I got serious with it probably like in 2013. And that's just when I started being offered deals because I would always make music like from an instrumentation standpoint, like production wise, and I would always write. But in 2013, it started getting real. So
you got this song on here called is it it's
important.
Important.
Yeah, important. Like what was the mindset and the thought process behind making it important?
It was me, Sweet Rebel, Shalice back there, and Fame, and we were in the studio with the architects and Martian. And honestly, when I first heard the beat, it was just like it just
needed
took
it.
over. Yeah, basically.
So introduce the Love the Culture world to you and important.
Okay, word. What's up? It's your girl, Only One Theory, and this is your first time hearing Important live. It's sexy summer banger. Let's get it.
Yes.
All right, that was Only One Theory, important. I like that. But let's get in straight to that was good. Had a nice melody. But when I was I was reading up where you said what's the type of music again?
Wavy
Wavy and B.
Wavy and B.
And you say that because you can't really get away from the rap.
Yeah.
Because you like to spit.
Do I?
What's the
rap is-
passion?
Singing.
Singing.
Rapping is cool though. Like rapping is easy for me.
It's easy.
It's easy.
On
Rapping is-
a
rap is
scale
too
of 1 to
easy.
10, how easy is it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, honestly,
Can you just
it's
show
probably
us?
like a 10. Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
You said 10? Yo, follow the DJ. You heard her? She's talking.
Yeah.
I know that's
Say,
right.
say less. Follow the DJ. You ready, bro?
Pulling it down for the women today, okay?
You know what
Drop
I'm
that,
saying?
bro.
Let's see. Oh, you did some old school stuff.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Only One Theory. Love the
Yeah.
Culture Radio exclusive.
Exclusive.
See, yeah, cause I black out in the beat, black out on the coupe. Rolling with my niggas, ain't afraid to shoot. Yeah, let me see, I'ma get it. Yeah. Yeah, and I black out in the beat, black out in the coupe. Rolling with my nigga, they ain't afraid to shoot. Everybody around me know he get a shoot. Theory on the run, I be bout to loot. They got me in here Baltimore in the studio. Ask me, am I afraid to rap? I said, I'm ready to go. Every time, all day on the D-Lo. The chick hit me out, she be on the D-Lo. I tell her, hold on, wait a minute, that's just how I do. You know your girl rap the shit to the old school. I kick you with the old shit, but it's brand new. Your girl out here on the mic and it's overdue. Ooh. And I do that shit sexy. So finesse, your nigga try to flex me. Tell her, hold on, wait, I be with them bands be. And the skin take like Hershey. Shorty so caramel, no, I got it. Shorty so caramel, no, I got him on the spell. No, I hit the shit to go. Damn dank is the smell. Cause we rollin' with that loud. And we rollin' with that loud. I do it for the crowd. I do it for the show, man. I stop a show. And we do it so right.
It's easy.
Too easy. Like easy. Like a couple pair of Yeezys. On sleazy.
Only one theory. So look, I like that. So,
I think she held it down. It
nah,
came
she
too easy.
She definitely held
She switched it up like.
But let's talk about your work ethic. And it seemed like you've been on a lot of things. You was on Hot 97.
Yeah.
Was it Up Next? What was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yep.
You also
Top plug.
did work with, was it Boosie?
Boosie.
That's so lit.
Yeah.
How was that?
Let's run it down.
Yeah, you've been doing work
It's a
with
lot.
you've been
Sean
doing a lot of
Paul,
things.
Flo Rida,
I was going to ask about those projects with Sean Paul and Flo.
Yo Gotti. Like,
Because I wanted to know about those two specifically, though, Sean Paul and Flo Rida, because they have that different feel. And, you know, Sean Paul is more of a Caribbean reggae type artist, and Flo Rida is just different. Like, you go in Miami, Flo Rida is probably big as anybody
Yeah.
you know
Facts.
about. You know what I'm saying?
He holds it down.
That was huge.
I want to know about Boosie.
I mean,
So all
Boosie
of
is
them.
that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but to work with Flo Rida and Sean Paul, I just feel like you would have to be a different type of.
and the
artist.
fact is though you were like a part of the production behind it. Like you do the songwriting, you co-produce, like you compose, like you do a little bit of everything. You're not just the artist. So how did those connections even go about, and how did they let you go in and, you know, take control a little bit?
For one, it all came about with a guy, Born Divine,
Okay.
who was with Protect Your Neck, and they were out here. They're basically a group, a label under Wu-Tang. So I met Born Divine, and he came to like my home studio to record. So he did the first song. He was like, "Yo, I never had anybody mix it or do my song like that." He was like, "I know some real big projects that are coming up. You know, if you down, I could get you in the studio and I can get you on them." So I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah." So when I came in there, he had already introduced me as, you know, this is Theory, you know, and I want her to engineer my session. So he let them know off break, like, this is what he wanted. So it's like when everybody else came in, they just like, all right, cool. Like,
She engineered.
and they liked it, you know, because most people would look at me and be like, nah. But then when they hear it, they're kind of like, it's like, they're like, cool.
like
So
that.
that's just how it happened. Then with the Sean Paul and the Yo Gotti, they were just playing the song. So, you know, I'm like, dope boy, dope boy. He a chef on a corner, he a coke boy. Like, so it's like, they're like, yo, that shit sound good. Like, let's just get you on the hook. So I was like, all right, let's get you on the hook. So,
I can see
you know
that.
what I'm saying? It's like, that's how it all kind of like, you know,
Played
worked out. And then from there, it just moved on to the other artists. So the Flo Rida, the Sean Paul, you know what I mean?
What was the whole we talk about Boosie and this badass ENT, because he has like another label under him or something like that.
So basically, I brought my MSM shirt. That's all in part to my man's College Boy, he's like my big brother. You know, he's just been a blessing to me from the very first time we linked, and he actually found me on Instagram. He said he had been looking for a female singer and just could never find the right one. So we started making music and collabing on our own, and he's with Boosie and all of them, Donk, Boosie, and Much Love to Be Muggsy. Who we can't wait till he gets out, because we really start, you know, shit about to really start
I'm
jigging.
surprised he didn't grab you up on that I don't know the exact name of the group. It's like Syndicated, something like that. 'Cause that's what Young Moose with.
Yeah,
Like, you smiling.
We not.
It's cool. We ain't even-
I mean, you know,
We'll talk.
It's some stuff happening. You know what I'm saying?
But let's go into Smoke and Mirrors. So you've been like touring, going to different cities to your debut is about to come up for your new project, Smoke and Mirrors. So let's get into that.
Well, Smoke and Mirrors is the name of the EP. And the way I kind of want to do it is I want it to be like a entire project where it's like a short film as well. So I want all of the visuals and things like that to kind of flow into each other to do all like just something dope. You know.
You started working on the visuals already?
That's in the process. We're getting new visuals done. You know, we're getting everything just put together the right way.
I just know that can be a long process.
Yes.
I mean, yes and no. You know, just when you come out, you want to come out the right way. Because the way people see you is the way they remember you.
Facts.
So, you know, and we don't want to be just people who, like, blow up and then you don't hear about them. I don't want to take over a summer. I want to take over, like, the next 10 summers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so let's get into some more music.
This one is Blame, yeah.
Tell me about that one.
This is something that we actually did, like, last summer right here in Baltimore City with my man's Flight at his studio. So much love to him, and let's get it.
Gotta get
All right. Yo, we back. Love the Culture Radio in the morning. It's your boy, Mr. J Hill. I'm here with Theory. Only one Theory to be exact. So before we get you out of here, just let them know where they can follow you at. Any new projects you got pushing, your Instagram, or anything else.
Okay, most definitely. You can follow me everywhere on Only the Number One Theory. So that's Only One Theory all together. And like I said, you can call and request Important Now to any of your radio stations. And I just got to give much love to Love the Culture Radio, Poise Management, and Sweet Rebel, Carrots and Codeine Clothing, Mississippi Movement Music Group, and just everybody that's rocking with the movement. Thank you.
Well, like I said to the other artists, we appreciate you just as much as you appreciate us. We probably appreciate you more, honestly. But,
Cut it out.
Seriously, that was Only One Theory. Y'all don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. It's Love the Culture Radio in the morning.
I'm in this bitch with yo.